Black woman attention is one of the most valuable currencies in the world. It's worth more than gold, worth more than diamonds, worth more than Bitcoin. There is nothing people crave more than the attention of a black woman. And once you learn this, black women, once you recognize this, you will be so much more powerful. You will be at so much more levels of peace. You will understand things on an intrinsic level. Okay? Your attention is the most valuable thing to the rest of the world. Let me give you an example. If you're in a room and it's filled with people from all genders, all cultural backgrounds, all races, income levels, if there is a black woman in that room, I promise you, everyone's going to be paying attention to her. And they might show that paying attention in a negative way or a positive way, but they're paying attention to her. And I promise you, if that black woman says to anybody in that room, wow, you look amazing tonight. I love when you wear red. It looks so good on your skin. That's going to become that person's favorite color. They're going to be wearing red for the rest of their life. Their whole closet is going to be changed to a red wardrobe. That's how important our compliments and our attention is. Something that I've noticed in life is that if we give attention or don't give attention, there's two types of responses, right? I'm going to tell you. There's a response of, wow, she's paying me attention. Let me do more things to keep her attention. And then there's a response of, wow, she's not paying me attention. That makes me angry. Let me do more things to make her pay me attention. At the end of the day, they want your attention. And you give away your power when you allow people who try and take it in negative ways to attach themselves to you and get your attention. Don't fight back. Don't argue. It doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter what they call you. Just ignore them. I promise you, if you really want to win the battle and the war, just ignore them. Pretend they don't exist. It doesn't matter what they say. Don't respond. Not even thank you for your words. Now, there's circumstances where, like, if they're in your face, you have to respond in a way to maybe keep yourself safe. And that can be just, all right, thanks, and keep walking, keep pushing. They probably gonna follow you. They probably gonna show their ass. They probably gonna will follow you because your attention. How dare you not give it to me? My body needs your attention and you are not giving it to me. Or the kind online where you're on live or you post a video and people just go out of their way to say something negative or something racist or something unnecessary. I was on live yesterday talking about therapy, and a white woman came to my live and the first thing she said was, oh, hey, Shaniqua. That's what she posted in the comments. And for a second, I was like thrown back because I was like, what? And I was like, okay, don't do that. My name is April. You know, don't call me Shaniqua. And then the next comment was, oh, don't get all uppity. And I immediately realized, oh, she just wants my attention. She wants me to validate her existence by giving her my attention. So I stopped paying attention. I stopped responding. I said nothing else to her. And she spent the next 10 minutes talking to herself in my comments. She called me gorilla. She called me all kind of names. And I never said anything back. Didn't respond. Then it was, okay, well, I'm going to go to sleep. Didn't respond. Why would a random stranger feel the need to do all of that? You know why? Because black women attention is the most important thing on earth. The wisdom that we innately have. The way we command a room when we enter it. Like, to get our attention, to get us to focus on you is like someone handing you a $50,000 Bitcoin. This is life-changing. You have changed my life. So are you really trying to change the life of certain people? Ignore them. Take your power back. The most powerful thing, I promise you, I'm a Gemini. So this is a natural thing for me. So I know it's not natural for other people, but make it natural. Ignore people. Act like they don't exist. Even if they're doing anything possible to get your attention, ignore them. Don't respond. They're going to keep saying stuff. They're going to keep acting out. They're going to make themselves look dumb. And you get to sit back and laugh by yourself or with your friends about how dumb they looked. And they can never get rid of how dumb they look. And they're going to spend the rest of their life thinking about how dumb they looked that day. But if you start arguing back with them, you're going to spend the rest of your life thinking, I could have did something different. I didn't have to show up for that. Don't pay them attention. You are giving them something so valuable for free. And in exchange of them sucking your life force away and trying to make you feel bad about yourself. Look, I've been on this earth for 38 years. And the most amounts of peace I've ever had in my life was when I had the ability to just ignore people, to not give them even a second glance. Say what you want, and trust me, they will show out. And we are innately encoded to try and speak up and defend ourselves, because when people react badly historically to us or misunderstand something we say or we do, it becomes dangerous for us. It's the first time in society where it ain't dangerous. Not for real, not on like a law level, not on a civil level where you have to like be in that situation. We have more freedom. We have more power over our attention for the first time in the history that we know of, as we've been taught. Okay, we're not even, obviously we know back in the day it was different. Okay, it was a whole different level of value. The world saw us. But I'm talking about now in comparison to back then. 10 years ago, not paying somebody attention and not speaking up for yourself could end up being a job loss, being called into HR, being written up. Now, it's okay. You don't have to defend yourself. You don't have to fight for yourself. You don't have to convince nobody nothing. Okay? They are trying to convince you of something. There's this innate thing, especially I've noticed in other race women, where it's like it's a visceral reaction to have a black woman in the room and she's getting more attention and she's beautiful and she's confident and she's not worried about her insecurity. It brings something out of them. It brings like the need to try and compete or to try and throw jabs and show the worst sides of themselves in order to be like, look at me. No, don't pay attention to her. Look at me. And when you in that moment come off your throne to look at her and argue or check her or put her in a place, you let her win. She gets the power. These terms that they try and use against us, angry black woman, bad attitude, all of that kind of stuff, own it. Be okay. Yep, I'm angry. You better move. and with a beauty and righteous anger. Turn every insult that they have to say against you, turn into a compliment. You want to call me a gorilla? Y'all love making them Planet of the Apes movies every couple years. Remaking them Planet of the Apes movies so y'all can fetishize them apes that y'all trying to make as human as possible. But you want to call me a gorilla and I be insulted? Okay, call me a gorilla. I'm not going to say nothing back to you. Because I know y'all attracted to gorillas. I used to be so bothered by being called that name. And when I realized it's like they say exactly what they know is going to bother you. So stop letting it bother you. You know how childish you have to be as an adult to go around calling another adult an animal that you don't even know, or you know how limited you have to be in vocabulary to when that person has done nothing to you, or you just have nothing else to say, you decide to say, you're angry, you're scaring me. Stop handing them the win. Stop giving them the W, black women. Okay, stop. 2024, it's almost over. We're going to 2025. 2024 was our soft girl era. We started learning how to be soft and stop trying to fight every battle and stop trying to take on every responsibility. Imagine what's going to happen to the world in 2025 when black women ain't paying nobody attention. Unless they bring in some positivity to our life. You don't get no attention. Let's do it.